Alright everyone, Shikai Hogan here, reporting for the Gunpla building. So, how's everyone doing today? I hope you guys are doing alright. Me myself, well, it's pretty good actually because some of my goods are already here by this week. Like yesterday I finally received my pre-ordered Mega Device Buster Doll tank, and of course just earlier today the parts that I needed to replace my PCB in my arcade sticks has finally arrived. Unfortunately, before I realized that, I actually started a vote whether I do this, which honestly it's a good thing, or do something else, and then I realized, oh shit, yeah, I forgot to check that my parts for arcade stick is actually coming today, but that has to wait. But then again, I really need to finish this because like it's been 6 months since the last time I touched this kit, so that says a lot, isn't it? Like, talking about backlog, am I right? And you know, I'll just be honest with you guys, the only reason why I started to do this again because I want to build the Buster Doll tank from Kotobukiya, and I haven't completed my MG Gundam ground type, the RX-79G, so I really need to finish this. It's not gonna be finished tonight, obviously, because like I just realized like it's just arm and leg. That's gonna be a lot of work. My name is head, body, and waist, and then some accessories, which is not a lot to be honest, but this is MG, so it's going to take a while, obviously. Anywho, I think I'll just go to the table immediately because I think you want to see what's going on the table, right? It's not much really because I don't do much, so let's get to it. Anyway, as you can see right here, this is the MG Gundam RX-79G Gundam ground type. So hello, Millie, welcome. I'm sorry for today I don't use my external screen for chat, so it's a bit small. Yeah, it's a bit hard to see, but it's fine. But I still can read the chat if I use binocular from here. Well, not really. Doesn't really need a binocular. But yeah, Milky? Yeah, that's Millie, right? Sorry if I pronounced the name wrong. But yeah, currently I'm building this. I don't do much since last time because last time I lost a like somehow. Yes, people really get offended if I say their name wrong. That's something, alright. I mean, look, I don't know most people on the internet, but holy shit. But yeah, this is the RX-79G. Again, this is how it should look when it's finally done. As you can see, probably it's not done, so like, yeah, I only have this right now, just the arm and a leg. It's normal. So I put some of my box there. It will be beautiful. Oh, it is! I mean, it's an RX-79G Gundam ground type, one of my favorite mobile suit in the Gundam franchise, okay? Yeah, it looks really down to earth, really militaristic compared to some other mobile suit. Like, I mean, to be fair, most of the Universal Century mobile suit, the mass production one, usually looks really militaristic. There are other things as well that looks pretty militaristic, but I think in terms of that, it's the best one. Waking up at 3 PM is tough. It's 3 PM! It's 3 PM, come on. Hello, Damgam. How are you? It's been a while since the last time I do this, right? Anyway, if you don't know what happened in the last part of this stream of me building this, I was supposed to complete it that day. That's 6 months ago. Okay? I was supposed to manage to complete this 6 months ago. But unfortunately, during that stream, right in the middle of the stream, I actually doesn't feel well. I don't know what exactly causing it, but I end up getting sick exactly that day. The next day, I couldn't even do much. Shit happens, basically. Oh, hello, you must. Oh yeah, you still have your backlog. Meanwhile, I just added another backlog. You know, it's for the future content. I'm gonna pick it up real quick just to show you guys what I just got yesterday. Because I pre-ordered this quite a while ago, like I think about actually it's about 6 months as well. All about coincidence, right? I got this. Yes, this is what I'm talking about. The Buster Doll tank from Megami Device, made by Kotobukiya. I love the design. I really want to complete this, but for now, this is gonna be for later. I need to complete this first. So, yeah, one of the reasons why I'm starting to do my backlog, which is this is the only backlog that I have. This past like what? 2 years? I haven't buy model kits for a long while, or plastic models. So, what triggers it is my friend decided to bloody convince me to buy the bloody Megami Device kit because it looks good and you might like it. I fell for that. Triple I, fuck you. If you're watching this, fuck you. But to be fair, before the Buster Doll tank, I actually pre-ordered another thing, which is Arcia, which is Shimada Fumikane model. It's still not arrived until today, even though I ordered it first. Not sure what happened to the distributor, but I really hope it finally arrived because, like, I love the artwork of Shimada Fumikane, okay? I mean, I watched Strike Witches. That's one of the more influential anime in my life. I know you can blast me that, oh yeah, you just want to see some girls just walking around with panties. Well, I guess you could say that, but come on. Mecha Musume, but well, it's more like a Gijinka to be honest, because like it's just part of it. Like it's not really fully Mecha Musume, but it still counts in my opinion because it's still mechanical parts, right? Mecha Musume in general, I really like it, and what triggers me to like Mecha Musume is actually Strike Witches, even though it's just attaching magical propeller on the leg. Yeah, it's. I mean, you know, you have typical Japanese stuff. I mean, I like it. Alright. Okay, I'm just laying out all of the parts that I could place right now, so I can have an easy access. Okay, this one has some stuff going on. So many support packs that's actually preventing it placed properly. Some of them are gonna touch some mic as well. Do I have enough room? Doesn't seem like it. You know what? Fine. Let's just start working on it. So last time, I managed to complete the leg, even though under the situation where I'm not really well at the time. So left leg, right leg, here. This one is pretty nice as always. I mean, it's one of the earlier Gundam model kits that can kneel down. It's really nice. Good thing there's Gundam Breaker, because there's no way I'm going to finish my real custom build. Yeah, custom building model kits custom building your Gunpla, it's gonna be really expensive, alright. Especially if you really want that extra detail, it's gonna take some time. It's gonna, you know, take your money and etc. etc. And you know, require some creativity as well, which is, you know, I really want to delve into it, but time, money, and skills are some of the stuff. But then again, if we're talking about just skills, you can actually just learn it over time. Time though, that's something that you cannot take back, and you have to decide what to do. Alright, last time I went into Blackboard, I need to just start reading this to understand Japanese language. Like, I start learning a little bit. I mean, there's a lot of kanji here, but you know, I can learn it little by little. Like, there's a lot of stuff that I really want to know about this. Maybe it will help if I finally understand it. So yeah. Anyway, next part. Since I've done the leg, both of legs, so I already reached this step. Now we start from here. This is the head part, which is not the most complicated things. It's just a head. Most Gunpla in general have a really simple build when it comes to head parts, like just a few pieces here and there, even on the higher grade and stuff. So yeah. When the build assembly takes roughly as long as the actual mobile suit production. Shut up. Shut up. I know I abandoned this kid for a while. I neglected a little bit. But come on. Give me a break. Last time I got sick and then I forgot about to continue it. I just didn't find the right time. So now I just decided to force it because, like, you know what, I couldn't keep getting it on a weekend at this point. So I might as well just do it whenever I feel like it. And now I feel like it, so maybe it's a start, you know? Okay, let's see. EK. Okay, which one is the E? This is... Okay. This is G, so that's not it. This is A. We don't really need that right now. Oh, come on. I mean, that's probably an inner part, so that's probably one of those great parts. Hello, Rogue. Welcome. Oh, nice. You like Gunpla? I mean, the past week I actually played Gundam Breaker 4, so it's quite a good timing really for me to actually go back to this. But where's the parts that I want? Hang on. Okay, this is the E part. By the way, if you haven't tried Gundam Breaker 4, please give it a go. It's really good. I love it. It's actually really fun. After 10 years since Gundam Breaker 3, yeah. It's about time they managed to do something about it, yeah. E20. Oh, this is the chin part. Actually, I'm not sure. I've been playing Gundam Breaker 4 way too much and I only got to clear the 4th chapter. Do you for a lot? Because honestly, you'll find some repeat parts on chapter, well, not really chapter 5. Well, it is actually from chapter 5 on. You have some repeat model, which kind of helps actually for if you want to skip some leveling. Which exactly what I do to try to find some Blue Destiny part. So yeah, play GB4 within 48 hours after its release. Ooh! There's actually a lot of playtime. For a game that doesn't even reach 20 gigabyte. That's actually really good amount then. I mean, I don't need to do rush it. I still like ended the chapter 6, was it? Is it chapter 5? I think it's chapter 5. Oh, you can get the Master Grade parts. Ah, that's very cool. Oh yeah, if you don't know, I did play New Gundam Breaker. I finished that. Yeah, it was something. It's a dark past for Gundam Breaker's franchise, but I embrace it because like that's part of the development that the game exists, right? I know, but they really try to sweep it under the rug, but come on. But yeah, is there any difference aside from the size for the Master Grade parts, or do they give something additional stuff? Also, can you actually mix and match? Because oh yeah, now I remember they do have MG parts, but they have the same exact stats on New Gundam Breaker. So you just basically do it for aesthetic or on the Gundam Breaker. I'm not sure about the Gundam Breaker 3 because I didn't play that far. The graphic kind of not improved way from Gundam Breaker 3. And the graphic is fine. Actually, the explosion is much more stylized if you look at it. The stat is higher for Master Grade parts. Okay, that's actually give you some reasons. But then again, you get hit more easily when you're bigger, right? How about the speed? Does it actually increase or does it decrease? Because like, come on, it's a bigger size. Usually they decrease it. But then again, it's Gunpla. Gunpla is freedom. They will do whatever they want on that one, right? Okay, this is a bit hard. I don't think this is really necessary, but I just make sure if the damn thing is not acting too much. So yeah, I do build something for the final parts of the gameplay because like, you know, basically final battle we need something like an upgrade like classic Gundam series, right? Like, oh yeah, my mobile suit is not enough anymore, we need to do something about it. Or my mobile suit got destroyed, we need a new one. Or my mobile suit got stolen, so we stole someone else. I wonder which one is which on that when I said that. But yeah, GBO gameplay is slower than Gundam Breaker 3, but more choice for attacks and specials. Yeah, I mean, I tried Gundam Breaker 2 in the past. Well, not really in a legal way, sadly. I wish I could pay. But putting that aside, Gundam Breaker 2 is actually much faster paced compared to 4. I mean, 3 is still the fastest one, I believe. But honestly, what I really miss about Gundam Breaker is actually the dungeon crawling aspect of it as well. Like, it's not the biggest deal because like, at least the main gameplay is actually alright. Or just, you know, nicer these days. Well, much better obviously from the new Gundam Breaker because they kinda learn from the older games. But oh, I got tangled. Ah, come on. Okay, how does this even happen? There we go. Just the K, now that's B. But it's still really fun and I really love it. The fact that they learn, they listen to some people that's criticizing it. That's good, because honestly, Gundam Breaker needs to make a comeback and this is the comeback they deserve, in my opinion. Gundam Breaker 2 story is the best one. It's wild. It's wild. I don't really understand what's going on, but because I don't speak Japanese, right? Especially the time I'm playing it. But it's bloody wild, like what is even going on? It's really cool though, because it's more like you're immersed into a scenario more than just playing Gunpla. And that's honestly one of the best part about Gundam Breaker 2. Gundam Breaker 3 is following the formula of Gundam Build Fighters, where you are a pro player. Well, not really pro player at the beginning, because you're just a newcomer to the scene when the game started, right? But you go for, what do you call it? Like, you just get dragged by Misa, which I'm not gonna spoil how Misa appear on Gundam Breaker 4, because it is quite a surprise when it happens. Because I know some of you is not complete the game yet, but Misa is actually from Gundam Breaker 3 at the beginning, and she's your partner for the entire time you're playing that game. And honestly, she's great. Her build was really great as well back then. I haven't started the next chapter yet, so I don't know if she's have a new build for this game specifically, but I hope she does, because if she does, that would be really cool. And I did watch the battle log as well. She used the... It's based on Shining. Is it Shining or Rising? Gundam, I don't really remember exactly. But it's really cool, and it felt like I wasn't expecting Misa to use this kind of mobile suit of Gunpla. I wonder if anyone expected that, but I don't. Oh wait, is it a clear part? What about this one? It is a clear part. We got a clear part here for the face. Lovely. I was trying to find where it is, but yeah. Uniform kind of feels like Ace Combat 7. It's like play with nostalgia stuff, but not play too well with the story. However, the core gameplay was spot on. Yeah, the core gameplay, it's pretty good. I'm loving it. I'm actually really enjoying it, the gameplay loop. So I kind of want to skip the intro sometimes if I just want to test things out on the actual battle. For the most part, the gameplay is just enjoyable. And honestly, I haven't said that for a long time this year. I don't think I said much about video games with like that this year. I mean, like, there are some good games, don't get me wrong, like some games that I actually enjoy as well. But I'm having so much fun with the game so far, and yeah, can't wait to actually complete the story. I mean, it's not gonna be that great because so far the story is kinda alright, but it could have been better, that's what I'm trying to say. Could have been better, but you know, it is what it is. Can ask too much, yeah? Okay, how do I mount this? So E20 like so, this one's like so. So it's kind of like this. Okay, let's see where this is going. Oh, okay, now I can see where this is going. Yeah, that's the chin perfectly. Gundam Breaker 3 is a war scenario type faction tournament, so once the mobile suit is destroyed, you are out from the tournament. Ah, okay. That's actually a really good scenario. I'm not gonna lie. It's really chaotic and it's really dramatic. I love it. Also, some of the boss fight in Gundam Breaker 2 is just wild. Like, oh my god. You fight Dendrobium. You fight mass-produced Big Zam of all things. That was really wild. Oh, you thought you were going to just fight one? No, we have 3 in a single map at the same time. That thing is wild, dude. Okay, more E parts actually. Oh, I need to place some of this stuff around properly, because it's kind of hard to keep track of things. Okay, I'm gonna have to move my mic a little bit, sorry about that. Misa is using a custom gut Gundam at the end of Gundam Breaker 3 and Gundam Breaker 4. Oh! Okay, I do miss that because I didn't play Gundam Breaker 3 simply because like I don't have the console. I mean, the last console that I actually have, personally speaking, is PSP and Nintendo Wii, so yeah, it's not much, but hey, it's still fun. So this day I use my PSP as a music player more than actually playing because my hand hurts. Ah, Blazing Gundam. Yeah, Blazing Gundam. That thing is really good. Blazing Gundam looks really good. Like, how do I say this? Okay, what's the word that I'm looking for? Hang on. Oh, I even forgot that. Like, it's basically the complete opposite of how God Gundam is used in terms of combat. Like, God Gundam mostly use hands. I mean, he does. I mean, Domon do use legs from time to time with the kicks, but you can tell Blazing is much more focused as a kicking mobile suit than just punching. At least from the looks of it. Which is honestly, like, an overall design is actually really good. The overall design of Blazing Gundam is just really modernized the G Gundam line as almost like what they did with Build Burning, right? They modernize it really well. Honestly, 2015, 2014 is one of the golden year for Gundam franchise in my opinion. Like there are so many good stuff coming out around that year, especially from the Build Fighter lineup, Build Fighter Try. I mean, hell, I have the Shia Quanta, but that is a bit much later. Like Shia Quanta is just one of the best looking Gunpla in my opinion. It's just beautiful, and doesn't help either because I do like the character. Okay, I need stickers. Oh boy. In case you don't know, I have quite the gripes with Bandai and stickers. I have putting it on my pen knife just because, like, yeah, Bandai, this is what happened when you make bad stickers. I just sticker bomb it in a really bad way. It's that bad. Stickers and Bandai doesn't mix well, okay? Their text stat is lower than God Gundam, but their speed stat is a lot higher than God Gundam. Ah! Okay. Okay, that's really cool. So that's what she's going for. I see. So the E sticker. Yeah, this katakana says E. So A, I, U, E. Yeah, I still learning, but I start to learn more about Japanese language. Hopefully I could get the N5 this year. I mean, if I don't fail it, because my performance is quite a mixed bag so far on the lesson practice. So yeah. But I hope I could get it done and, you know, hopefully get certification for it. Hopefully. I'm Blazing Gundam, her original Gunpla from Battlelog. Yeah, but Battlelog is the continuation after the 3 basically. I only watched Let's Play for that. Which is, oh man, I wish I could play it because I think Gundam Breaker is still the best one so far. The story-wise, it's really fun. Gameplay-wise, it's almost get tied by Gundam Breaker 4 now, but it's still fun, And then there are many things that's actually Gundam Breaker 3 is being good at, right? Hello Jared, how are you? But yeah, her original Gunpla is much more basic. I mean, it's practically like how you see Lin's Gunpla. It is her official name for her Gundam, to sell more Gunpla. Yeah, I mean, true, but it still looks nice. But I think is it a P Bandai, by the way? I don't remember if it's a P Bandai or not when they sell the Blazing Gundam. Because honestly, I'm considering getting it at some point, but at this point, I'm just gonna build Megami Device or just Kotobukiya Kit. Simply because like Kotobukiya Kit has Mecha Musume that's actually good. I mean, they really try to milk the one model kit, which is the Megami Device, specifically the Astra lineup. They're having a lot of model of Astra. Yeah, it's wild. In fact, I have pre-ordered 2, by the way, of the Astra lineup. Mostly the one that is less equipped, which is just released this year. Because people really love customizing the Astra Megami Device, or just Megami Device in general. And Astra is just one of the most popular of the bunch. So I think Buster Doll is the next best thing because they just look awesome. They look really cool. I mean, then again, you have your opinion. Okay. Blazing Gundam is normal HG kit. Oh, thank God. No premium pricing, thank God. I really hate the premium pricing from P Bandai. Okay, like the biggest sin that I did is actually buying Command Fumina high grade kit. The face is still as bad as the original Super Fumina, by the way. It's pretty cool though. It's pretty cool. It's a really cool design actually. The face, yeah. What can I do about that? About $20 to $30 USD, yeah, that's basically standard high grade price. It's pretty standard in terms of pricing, but I think it looks pretty good. I mean, just like the what is it? Shia Quanta. Shia Quanta is also standard high grade. And that looks really good. And I love it actually. I haven't played around with my collection though. I kinda wish some of the build factor kit is actually added more. But then again, they already have plenty in there. So it's fine. I kinda want to try to recreate Shia Quanta at some point, but I don't know how to do that. At least in Gundam Breaker 4. Maybe I'll find it. So, yeah. Glad to hear that that's a normal kid. Considering it's a, yeah, recently I got more into Kamen Rider Gunpla. Oh, you mean Figurize? No, not Figurize, but SH Figure Arts from Bandai as well, right? I do know that lineup, considering some of the stuff Bandai did is actually there as well, right? How is it, by the way? I never really tried SH Figure Arts myself. I mean, there is also Uma Musume as well. Was it for the SH Figure Arts, or is it something else? I don't really remember. But I thought that Fumina is part of SH Figure Arts instead of High Grade Kids, which is really funny to me. They make for Pokemons as well. Oh, okay. I didn't know that actually. I mean, then again, I don't really follow Pokemon, so yeah. Wait, why is this using polycarbonate? That's interesting. Okay, how do I cut this without cutting the actual pack that needs to be there? Oh, it's actually from this angle much better. I didn't know that. The Kamen Rider Kids is about the same with HG Kids. Okay. It's not that bad, right? I mean, HG Kids is actually pretty good, all things considered. I mean, I build a lot of high grades, so mostly just straight build though, more than adding more stuff into it, because I just like having fun building it. But adding details, I need to learn that in the future, because there is a lot of panel line on this Master Grade RX-79G here that should be emphasized, considering it's in white color, you know? Sorry about that. But yeah, I really enjoy building stuff like this because, like, I don't know, it's just calming. And considering I play World of Guns just for relaxing, this is basically the same thing in my opinion. It's like a puzzle, but instead of just like a picture puzzle, it's an entire moving figure that you can pose. You can even play around if you want to. I mean, I'm pretty sure kids that want to buy these kits will want you to play around with it. And for the collectors, they will display it in a really nice pose. So yeah, okay. Yeah, I think it is more fun to get MGs, feels more hefty in the hands. Yeah, but then if you don't have a lot of space, it's gonna be a hassle. That's the problem with that, right? Like, I already have plenty of high grade and it's already filling up my cabinet. I really need to reorganize it at some point and also clean it up because it's a bit dusty. Well, a bit is actually understating it. Space. Yeah. You know, the very thing that lets you place the stuff that you want. Wait, you don't store the finished model back in the box? Why would you do that? You build it to display it. That's the whole point of it. That's the whole point of building Gunpla for me, okay? Like, I want to see it. Because it looks nice, I build it, I feel proud of it, okay? Why would you put it back into the box? I mean, I don't know about you, but for me, it's supposed to be displayed. What's the point if you already build it and then you don't show it off in your room, right? Oh, you actually store it back, I see. Then again, probably family reasons, which is understandable if that's the case. I mean, look, if that's the whole point, then I wouldn't buy acrylic standee as well. Well, not that two of the acrylic standees I buy it, but one of them technically I don't even buy it as well. But I do pay from the shipping. But yeah, I want to display some of my collection in my room. Okay, that's what I like. Okay, E2 will be middle part. Okay. Recently, I just found out that some of the Gunpla builders actually sell their completed Gunpla, and some even take custom orders. Oh yeah, they do. They actually do. One of the custom builder that I know is actually Hey It's K. Really good builder. And actually do commission, if I remember correctly. And actually pretty good at playing GBO too. It's been a while since I last saw his project though, because it didn't get recommended on my FYP. Maybe I'll check it out after this. Hopefully he's still doing custom build, because he does a lot of custom build that's just really sweet to look at. Kinda take them out sometimes and goof around with it and then store it back, cause boxes are easy. Yeah, true, I agree on that. The box is easier to manage than an actual stuff that is being outside, right? Not to mention it's much safer than kids, considering, you know, the situation with some kids playing around with this stuff. Ooh, yeah. I mean, I remember one of my Gunpla, specifically the Buster Gundam. Yes, I built that, but kinda stored it away now. Hell, I don't think it's even there somewhere because I cannot find it anymore. That one got destroyed back when I still live in my grandma's house, like a decade ago. More than a decade actually. Like it was 2012, 2013, because I was still in high school. Well, senior high school specifically. That got destroyed. I mean, it's not really destroyed, that would be exaggerating it, but it's more like it got damaged, which is really sad. One of the shoulder cover is gone. The shoulder missile cover is gone. And the main gun that Buster Gundam used actually kinda loose to begin with, so it came off. I display it so proudly on the living room on that one, because you know there's not much room in there when you live with your grandma. And I'm kinda happy. My family actually kinda understanding with the situation. Like, I mean, they don't buy it for me, obviously. I buy it myself. But they kinda they're really understanding that. Yeah, they convince the others to just don't play around with this. This thing is kinda expensive, which is it's kinda nice. But still cool as hell, man. Sorry for your loss. It's alright. It's cool, but the bloody gun gimmick, which is attached to the body instead of the backpack, is really loose. Which is kind of sad, to be honest. I mean, it is what it is. What do you expect, right? Okay. Polycarbonate B. It's B, right? Yeah, it is. Well, there's only one B here, actually. I mean, it happens. It's been a decade. I mean, I lost a few other Gunpla as well, so yeah, I'm not the most caring, collector, especially back in the days. So stuff like that, kinda just something that, you know what? I'll just find another new one that I will build. Yeah, maybe I should go for an MG Buster instead in the future. Though that's going to eat so much space because of the gun though, now that I think about it. Yeah, I mean Buster Gundam has a really big gun at the rear, so you cannot really space it well. Like I have Gunnerzaku Warrior, you know, the one that is piloted by Luna Maria. I have that. And oh boy, it's it's finicky. Is it like this? I am confused. Oh, this one is supposed to the E2 actually. Oh yeah, the gun combining was hell. Yeah, articulation wise, it doesn't help. Just got GPO2 Atomic Bazooka in GB4 and found out it to be disappointing. It is weaker than the GB3 version. They nerfed it. Though I've seen someone building a rapid firing atomic bazooka and they dual wield it. It's stupid when they managed to do that. Someone just managed to do that. I saw a Japanese player that does that and like, holy shit, how broken this game can be. the GPO2 build just bring 2 atomic bazooka left and right and then he just start firing. It's wild. That build is wild. Yeah, look at that. Looks kinda nice. Well, I cannot really see it from there. There you go. Can you see it from here? No? See? Here? Maybe? No? I don't know if you can see it, but that's incomplete. Let's give it some parts like the headpiece and stuff, but yeah. I think it's still too OP, but you need to invest more this time. Yeah, that's the balancing basically. Which, you know, I'll take it. It's still awesome. And I realized I put the parts in the wrong order. This is gonna be really hairy. You open up. I forgot. Where did I put my plastic separator? Because I did buy that a few months ago. Did I put it in here? No. Let me find it somewhere. Let's not put it there. Because I remember I buy it, never really use it because I haven't built for a long time, but yeah. It's not there. That's not the gun cannon's beam rifle. Hey, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to use my shimmy thing from my repair tool. Come here. Good thing is this is not the worst to separate again, because I've seen worse than this before. One of them is Stylet from Kotobukiya. That's really hard to separate. I actually break the knee armor on on Stylet. It was the PSO2 edition as well, which makes me a bit sad about it, because it was really expensive to buy, like almost 60. Dude. Did I break that? Oh, thank God I don't. I thought I break it when it just fly off like that. Oh my God. I guess they need to nerf the bazooka in order to dual wield them. Yeah, I mean... if they're going to allow it to dual wield, they cannot just let people get away with just dual wielding and get a free win like that, right? Because if they just let them get away with that, the game will be a bit too easy, isn't it? Doesn't it? Did I forget to put this on, by the way? There you go. Now it's look like a Gundam head now. Well, it's still not complete, but it's there. And this thing looks awesome. Look at this. Gundam Grantam Height is one of the best looking one in my opinion. The next best thing is obviously Easy Egg. Yeah, you can tell I'm quite a big fan of the Z5 MS team. Did I even list that on my profile card in GB4? I don't really remember. Either way, it's there. Wait, hang on. Why does this thing has two different Vivin? Look, this thing has two Vivins, right? I'm not imagining it, right? I mean, one of them has that edge protector thing, but the other one is not. And they look exactly the same too, so what's going on here? Huh. Well, I mean, I could use it as a spare, that's nice. Just that I'm a bit surprised why they have it as an option. Alright, E4 and E31. Extra parts. Gold Alt Easy 8 Gundam. I know, right? Yeah, some kids got spares. Well, true. But it's shaped differently because, look, I don't know if you can see it from this angle, but this one has a protector thickness to it, so it doesn't get chipped out really easily. This one doesn't. This one is just straight up just the sharp part. This one does has it. So I don't know what's up with that. Like, I guess it's an option more than a spare. But yeah, considering today's model kit. Oh, damn it. I should be more careful. I chipped it. I cut into the main parts by accident. That happens. I need to be more careful. That's unfortunate. It's right at the top of the head as well. You know what? I'll call it metal damage. I'll call it metal damage, okay? If you break something, just call it metal damage. That's the fun part about Gunpla. Why am I getting brainwashed by Shion? Zero Against the movie is still one of my favorite Gundam movies. I know, right? It's really fun. Like, it's the writing. It's serious, but at the same time, you can just watch it without having to take it so seriously. Because it's actually just like, oh my god, that's awesome. And the story is somewhat easy to understand as to what's going on. Like, the simplicity of the story is just really nice, in my opinion. Okay, I'm just gonna be more careful here. The AZX lights down the building while firing at enemy's skull. I know, right? That's one of the most iconic move it has. Just it becomes part of the Mobile Suit's iconic move in previous games, especially SD Gundam games. That's one of the best part. Okay, I need to cut it a little smaller. Well, I somehow cut it flush without having to use this, but I'm still gonna need to clean it up just a tiny bit. Don't need to do much because this is a thin part. But yeah, mention one of the characters of Neo. Ah, okay. I see. Yeah, it's been a while since I playing the Gundam Breaker, but I'm not gonna touch it anymore since we have Gundam Breaker 4. Okay, calm down. And I wish some of the characters return because I just want to know what they're up to on the new one. Like, but if they do that, that's basically confirming that yeah, it's part of the main story. Part of the canon. I don't think but they want to do that. The thing is, the emblem is still in the game, and I use it. The Gunpla high school, right? In English, I forgot what's the Japanese title, the Japanese version of it when they mention it, but they still have that. So maybe? So to be fair, design-wise, in terms of Gunpla, they're not most creative back in... what is it? New Gundam Breaker. I mean, what am I supposed to expect? What am I supposed to expect at that point? Am I putting this backward, actually? Is it supposed to be like this? No? Oh, seems like it. Yeah, this small part is gonna always annoys everyone. It also figures it as special in the Super Wars game too. Ah, I see. Ooh, I catch it. I catch it with my tie. Okay, this is like that. And I just push it in. Right? Why is it so hard to get in there? Am I missing something? No, not really. I think the angle that I need to insert it is a little difficult. Also doesn't help there is some plastic from the accidental cut jutting out. Let me fix that real quick. But yeah, someone with a Gundam that looks like Kirby just joined lobby in GB4. Oh, I saw the video of that. It's really cute. That Kirby build is really cute. Okay, there you go, yeah. Honestly, maybe it's a bit lucky, but from afar, that accidental cut is not really visible. You only see it if you get super close to the side, and then you see some gaps on the left side. That's it. But from afar, it doesn't even look that bad. Okay, what else? E1011 is the sides, as always. I mean, it is made of SD Gundam kit, right? So I heard if you scale it too much, there is a glitch. If you use optional skill, it's going to affect the size of your Gunpla, which causing some concern with a lot of players. But then again, in lore-wise, the game itself is actually in beta, right? So, you know, understandably, that's actually canonical. That problem is just like, you know what? Immersion. But to be fair to the team that's built Gundam Breaker 4, they did a great job to make sure that the first experience you play with the game is bug-free as much as they can. Which, that's hard for a lot of developers today. I don't know why. But, good job. I mean, it's nothing special, because that's supposed to be the standard, really. But considering AAA games decided to just kinda ruin themselves while trying to release their games. Yeah, you know what? They need to get praise to make sure the experience is not that bad at launch. Like, it's actually working really well. The multiplayer is really smooth as well. I tried with my friends on a Sunday night. Good times with them as well, playing it. Farming some parts and clearing some missions. Pretty good fun. And then, how do I say this? The base gameplay itself is just smooth, so yeah. Just watch the Kirby just took out a big Zem in 20 seconds in extreme difficulty. What the fuck is that build? That's scary. I swear to God, some of the build is just ridiculous. And then again, that's just canonical, okay? That's just canonical if Kirby's just destroying things really easy. I mean, it's Kirby. In lore-wise, that thing is actually really destructive, okay? It just happened to look cute, that's it. It is something. Honestly, I haven't checked my old video where I suggest what they can do to improve the next game, which is that's basically what they're gonna Breaker 4 now. I don't think they watch it, obviously, because like I'm just a small YouTuber, even by today's standard. But actually, especially by today's standard, because like only 600 subscribers. We finally reached 600. I just realized that. But I wonder if some of those suggestions is actually in the game somehow. The PvP is obviously no go because like I just want to try to compromise. Like if they still want to do it, we can do it like this. But clearly they don't have PvP, so honestly that this game doesn't need PvP. Considering what the kind of bullshit that people can do. Yeah, I don't think anyone wants to deal with balancing at all. Especially Bandai, since they're not very great at balancing their games. So, yeah. I want to meet in the multi mode. Yeah, that's the closest to the PvP as well, right? As far as I know, like just have the Gunpla being featured. I still remember Gundam Breaker Mobile called it like an actual PvP when it's just against bot controlling it, which is, you know, it's fine. It's not fun though, because most people just use Bisect onto your face. The early game meta, yeah. I played that game quite a bit back then. It was pretty fun at first, but then it's just too much. Like every week they release a new Gunpla. That's just ridiculous. Like I couldn't keep up. And I still remember there's that one dude in Facebook that actually could keep up with it somehow. That guy is wild. That guy spends a lot of money. Oh, come on. I put it wrong. One time I don't want the sticker to stick really well. It sticks really well. Okay, come on now. Do adjust this. Okay, I'm a bit quiet because I need to concentrate on how to put this on. It's kind of small here. Okay, I think I got it. Okay, I kind of ruined the sticker a little bit, but it's alright. But yeah. Sometimes you can battle against your own Gunpla in bounty mode if it appears on your list. Really? That's hilarious. Like affecting your own self, your own build. Honestly, that would show you if it's actually good if you just left it alone, right? In my opinion, that's actually a very interesting way to see how your own Gunpla performs when you're not the one who control it. Because usually in the game is actually pretty basic, so yeah. This camera sticker is not that great to be honest, but I can live with that as long as I don't look at it too closely. Looks good enough. Yeah, stickers is always the bane of the Gundam kids. Alright, next up, the hip. So we go to B runner. The head is done, leg is done, the body's still not there. But you know, we still gotta make it work. I need to close this just in case it flew off somehow. I don't want to see any sharp object to fly off the table because that's really dangerous. 23, 22, and the rest is just PC parts. This one I'm fine with not being too careful because they got covered up by the armoring and stuff later on anyway, but just be sure it doesn't cut on the important bits like the back or the hole, because that will ruin the situation. Turns out the bot of my Gunpla keeps spamming beam shots at me when I try fighting against it. I wonder how the AI prioritize what they are doing, because you know, like if we're talking about human, we have our own way of doing things, right? Like not even as an AI would do sometimes. But AI tends to program really basic in video games, so that makes me wonder how they work in GB4. Like, it's fine for the most part. Your allies doing things, your opponents, if it's not the boss, they don't do much unless on high difficulty. But the player-based Gunpla though, I kind of wonder. Oh, by the way, speaking of that, Gundam Breaker 4 again. Well, we still go talk about Gundam Breaker 4 while we're at it. I actually have a clan. I did share it on the few previous streams that I did. Anyone can join that if they want to. Well, I'm just doing it for fun. I don't really do much. Like, we just love customizing Gunpla. That's what unite us in the clan. I think Ryu haven't added me as a friend, by the way. I need to send his. I need to send my friend code to him later. Cause, you know, maybe we could play together at some point. You know, VTuber collab. Been a while. I haven't done it for a very long time at this point. Hell, I haven't done it as my new model was just finally released just a week ago. So yeah, the guy that you're seeing right now is actually just a week old. Meanwhile, the one that is supposed to be cyberpunk style-ish design is actually 3 years old at this point. Like, man, you know, how long have I been in this content creation? It's quite a long time. Yeah, I know the channel says that I joined like since 2012, but in reality, I actually started to actively making content back in 2017 when they released got it to Rage Moves on PC, and alongside that they released Got It Resurrection. Quite nostalgic, to be honest. But yeah, and at this point I have a total of 1,800 plus videos and live stream archive combined, so it's quite a lot. I don't think anyone can keep up with my content that easily. I mean, most of my older content is just videos though, so I don't know anyone wants to do that. I mean, I would really appreciate it if you want to see my older contents and see how I develop over time, because, you know, the guy that you're seeing right now on the screen is much more different back in 7 years ago. So much different. Okay, D part is this one, right? Is it? Yeah, this is the D part. 23, 25, 26. Okay, this is 23. But yeah, it's just quite a journey since then. Ups and downs, left and right, side to side. forward and backward. I don't know how this journey would end really in the future, but hopefully it's end in high note. I hope. Because I don't know when the ends will come at the end of the day. Just like this Gunpla build. Sometimes you just enjoying your time, the build went smoothly, and then all of the sudden you could accidentally cut some of the parts in the wrong way and ruins the build. It happens before. Fixable? Well, since it's a plastic model, yeah. Is it gonna be perfect? No. No, not a chance. It's not gonna be perfect, but you can improve the visual somehow. Cause at the end of the day, it's all about presentation, right? When it comes to Gunpla, even though when I said that I'm just a straight builder at this point. Okay, any of you have done a custom build before? I mean, I did some kit bashing with the cold district type. It was a mess. It was quite a mess. Like, it could have been better, but ow. Okay, where did that file? Oh no. Okay. It doesn't fall far. It doesn't fall far. Whew. Good thing it doesn't fall that far. And 26. Oh, this is the like join. I see. Ah, okay, this is what they'll make it they'll make do to have the legs move a little bit more independently instead of just in a single axis. That's actually nice. Okay, so this is that. 26 on top, 25 on below. Yeah, the bottom part is just the same now. Good to know. It's like this. This doesn't really matter in terms of orientation because it's just legs, right? Always cut the part a few millimeters away from the piece and sand it down using sandpaper later. Yeah, you could do that. I don't have really sandpaper and I don't really like using it when I try it. So I just use this hobby knife quite a bit. As you can see, it's dulled again. Well, you can't really see it, it's so small, but I can tell that it's already dull. So I'm probably gonna switch it off with another blade because I do have plenty, by the way, plenty of spares. Okay, we have a bunch of PC parts here that we need to put on. Oh boy. Okay, we have PCE, PCS. Oh, there's two PC actually, but only one PCS, so let's start with the S first. But yeah, the more professional way is definitely what Kamen Rider Rogue is doing here. Cut a few millimeters away, and then just sand it or do it in a different way as well, depending on how you like it, you know. Because there's more than one way to do it, but that's a standard way to do it actually. Just cut it a little bit further. For kit bashing, I only did coloring and combine a couple of kits together. Something like what we are doing in Gundam Breaker. Yeah, that's one of the simpler one. Except I did try, but I don't do the painting because I haven't done painting at all. I want to buy some airbrush kit, but that's kind of expensive, so let's not do that. Maybe someday. But yeah, kit bashing is actually pretty fun though if you have the means to get the parts here and there. And I do know in my local marketplace there is someone that actually sell Gunpla in parts, so I could just buy them without having to worry that I spend too much. It's still more expensive though, because like each piece is like certain price, but I can buy it piece by piece if I only need that particular part, for example, right, of that particular weapon. Like, it's one way to do it. E. So one this side. Oh, that's really hard to get in. Yeah, I suck at airbrushing the Gunpla, so I paint them instead. Oh, I mean, then again, airbrushing is gonna be much more difficult because you have to sand the surface and then make sure the layer is even and stuff. You do multiple layer and sand it again. It takes a lot of effort, that's for sure. But I guess that's the fun part for all people who does custom. Otherwise they won't do it, right? That's just how it is with some of those builders. It's amazing. Okay. The main tight joint is here. One, just a little more. Man, this thing's super tight fit, even though it's been years. Like on the note here, okay. This kit that I have is not a reprint. It still used the old Bandai logo without the white border. It doesn't even have the white border. I remember the new Bandai kit already start using the white border. Honestly, this is the best logo as well, by the way. The new logo sucks. Okay, use markers to highlight the panel lining. Yeah, we need to start learning panel lining because that's the easier one without actually doing an actual painting too much. Never bothered putting stickers on my Gunpla. I mean, as you can tell, the stickers on Gunpla is... it's best to avoid stickers if you can. So being a strike builders, yeah, not the most ideal. Wait, This crotch piece is actually molded instead of being stickers. I remember the high grade version used stickers on the small I don't know what it's called, insignia on near the crotch, like, you know, there is that yellow red thing near the crotch piece. That one is stickers on the high grade. This one is actually actual piece that you put on. I mean, to be fair, it's really small though. Oh, I think my light is running out of battery. I need to charge it a little bit. Give me a second. Let's just do it like this. Yeah, I need to put on the charger. Also, I almost cut the cable on my laptop charger. Good thing I didn't hit anything. Because I was still holding my nipper. Remember, if you have sharp objects, be careful where it's going, okay? Okay, anyway. Where was I? Oh yeah, this build. So, yeah, this crotch piece is actually an actual piece instead of stickers. But it's so small that you cannot really blame them to turn it into stickers, okay? Also, I tried installing the LED lighting in my old Axia, but I broke the Gunpla by accident by installing it. Got a new Axia and then installed it. Yeah, that's trauma right there. That's trauma for you right there. I'm so sorry to hear that though. Like, yeah, I'm pretty sure installing the LED kit is really hard though, especially since you actually have to reopen the parts if you already build it, right? Yeah, that's gonna be rough. But what can you do about it, right? It already happened. Be careful here. It's such a small piece. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Good thing I keep catching parts today. It's awesome. Okay, it's still blinking. I think it's overheating. That's why. You know what? I'm sorry, but the lighting from now on is gonna be a bit worse because I don't want this to blink on your face and cause seizure. That would be really bad. So let's just go with the default lighting, okay? I'm sorry about that. And I wish I have a better equipment for this stream, but you know what? This would do for now. I just want to share my joy of building Gunpla. Well, I'm at it. And this thing looks so nice. Compared to a sticker, okay? This is much better than stickers, but one wrong move, the parts will fly off. Okay, let's just put it there for now, so it doesn't fly off, hopefully. Okay, H1. What is H1? This one? This one is G. It's definitely a white piece, so this one. This is A. Also, yes, there's Shiva Amada right there. So small. I still can't believe some people managed to paint the model that small. That's That's amazing, okay? I don't know how you guys do it. I'm curious, but holy shit. Some people are just that great, aren't they? Where's the H part here? Okay, this is the one. By the way, I can't wait to build the weapon rack. Broken the chest part into 4. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, now I understand why it's so painful. Into 4 different pieces. Ooh. It's a perfect rate as well. That's really expensive. And it's an Axia as well, so it's even more expensive than anything else. Man, that's really suck. That just really sucks, man. It's Axia. It's a really cool mobile suit from Double O. Ooh. I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. How do you even manage to break it like that? Like, you're just installing an LED light, right? What happened? I'm actually curious. Because I never built Perfect Grade yet. Not that I'm planning to find any Perfect Grade that I want to get, really, because what's of the option? They're really limited, okay? Paint the mini pilot figures takes a lot of patience. Yeah. Yeah, how do you even do that, right? Like me soldering PCB, yeah. You know what? It takes patience, I can see why. Painting though. Like painting minifigure. How? That thing is microscopic. Like it's so small, like it's just my thumb is pretty huge. It makes my thumb looks huge, okay? How do I mount this? It's just like that. Got it. And the detail on this thing is really nice. I really like it. I really like how this looks. Let's see. What else? Separate that skirt parts. Ooh. It's gonna be really fun. That's the arm shoulder thing. I just realized, yeah, this doesn't have the shoulder parts on. That's mounted separately. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, this is the skirt parts. By the way, for the HD version, you have to cut it yourself if you want to separate the front skirt. Which, you know, it's not the hardest thing to do, but if you screw it up, you're going to have a loose skirt. I tried. It happens to me before. But, you know, it's fine. I need to open the chassis piece to remove the transparent GN engine and put it the LED light, but I crushed the transparent GN engine and broke off some of the lock-in knobs. Oh, that sucks. That really sucks. I mean, if we live in Japan, we could buy a spare parts for that, by the way. But we don't live in Japan, that's the problem. Yeah, oh. Yeah, transparent parts are really brittle, that's for sure. I have this FA girl Gryphon. She has the visor, right? Which looks really cool. But the problem with that is when you actually have to put on the visor on and off, you know, because it's used 2-pack instead of just 1. Okay. Connection just went bonkers. You don't live in Japan. Yeah, see? That's the problem right there. With broken parts on Gunpla. Or just plastic model that you buy from Japan in general. Okay, we're back guys. Let me do a reset real quick. Okay, I think we're good now. Not sure what's up with the connection earlier. But yeah, one of the pack that's actually attached, it's just broke off because, you know, transparent or clear parts is always tend to be more brittle than the solid colored part. So it sucks. So I mean, I still can put it on, but I'm not gonna take it off anymore because of that. Because it's kind of a shame, because Gryphon FA Girl is actually pretty fun to move around, especially since she has exoskeleton armor. That's the best part of that. But I cannot play too much with it, otherwise it's going to broke on the clear parts, which is kind of sad. And the sad part about that is that's the only clear parts in the whole kit, if I remember correctly, aside from the weapons. Okay, so man, it's painful when that happened. But you know what? I can understand why though. Because that one, it's not really a fault of the manufacturer, but at the same time, you wish it's built better. So someone selling a finished Perfect Red Exia with the LED lightning installed while I was in Japan, but it cost $700. That's I mean, if I'm going back to when I build my PC, that's $300 short from my PC already. I mean, then again, you're practically buying art at that point, okay? So that pricing, it's understandable. Ooh, I hit that by accident. That pricing is understandable because it's art, okay? Art is kinda expensive regardless. Well, except for art is just trash. But other than that, actual art can be really expensive. Is it good or not? depend on the eye of the beholder, okay? But for the most part, they always gonna be really expensive because it's art. But it's coming in a diorama and it's in a case. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Again, you're buying art at that point if you buy that, okay? You're buying an art piece, not just Gunpla. Of course, it's gonna be that expensive. I mean, it's not gonna be in regular museum because, well, people on the normal museum would think it's a toy, but it's still an artwork at the end of the day, okay? So it's not gonna be cheap. So understandable if you include the labor and time cost. True! Because that's a lot of effort, sweat and blood being put in there, okay? Like genuine effort. And making diorama is really impressive, alright? Like, I know I only tried the diorama mode, but thinking about how you have to do it in real life, just find the right materials, try to find the right placing and stuff. Oh my god, it's impressive how that works. Like, I have my own screenshots of the diorama mode as part of my thumbnail. That is on the simpler side, and that already took an hour. And that's just me just placing objects, not actually building it from scratch. It's wild. A week actual work on it, right? Yeah, and that's a perfect grade X, so damn. I don't know if I want to try building perfect grade though. Just the gunplay itself. Yeah. I mean, that's just how it is. Oh, this one is using a PC. Okay. L. Alright, I'm gonna take that L. The L piece, I mean. But yeah, the amount of work being put to create that is practically just a work for, it's practically working on art. Again, it's an art piece, even though art expert isn't really gonna see it as an art, sadly. I mean, it is what it is, but oh well. I wonder if I can finish this in time tonight, but I don't know. We'll see. I'm not gonna rush it because rushing stuff like this is gonna ruin the end result. I mean, I already ruined it, but ruining it even further. Alright! That's the tie! And this articulation is really nice already, like it felt really good, felt really solid. Okay, let's put this, okay, the PC part, I'm not gonna put it on the runner standee because that's going to always cause some tangle somehow. Okay, why is it not latching on? Huh? What? Why is it latching on in there? There you go. No? I'm really confused why it doesn't want to latch on. Maybe this way. Yeah, there you go. Alright, next page. And I still have a lot of parts that's lying around here. Okay, we're finally working on the body part. Finally. Whew, let's go! Okay, B5, B15. That's gonna be the great part. Here. Ooh. Oops. No, this one. Where do I even take this then? I really like this runner stand. It's actually really making it so easy to put on, so you don't get overwhelmed by placing runner everywhere. I may still place it everywhere, but this helps a lot. Otherwise, it's gonna be all over the place. And honestly, this helps to speed up your progress building Gunpla. I really heavily recommend you guys to get this. Because the funny part about this, I buy this because of Didi the Puppeteer's video on April Fools. That is one of the best April Fools because I actually buy it and it helps me. I really need to thank that guy, okay? For making that April Fool's video. It's actually really helpful. When you said about an art piece, I was reminded of a YouTuber made a fish tank with a broken double Quanta Gundam as a centerpiece of the fish tank. That's really cool! Okay, I really need to see that. But you cannot share a link because YouTube will automatically count it as a spam. That's the annoying part. But then again, it's for the best considering there's spam bot out there. So, yeah. Maybe the video title would help if I could find it. Because that's actually generally looks really cool, I think. Just imagining it. I actually wonder though, how much effort does these people even do? Like, how? That must be a lot of effort. Like, look, me just doing strike build, like I'm already pretty happy about it, and then people just to do step their effort even further to make it. The connection dropped. That's annoying. That's really annoying when the connection dropped like that. It's a pretty rare thing today to happen, but when it happens, when I say it's rare, it's by per stream, not per just 1 hour. What's going on? I mean, I guess it's a way to tell me to just get some rest. No, I want to complete this. Okay, just search up Gundam Fish Tank and the video will pop up. Okay, got it. Good thing the search algorithm on YouTube these days is actually pretty good. But yeah. So if I count the stream time, so far it's practically around not 9 hours, probably 10 already in total on working on this Gunpla alone, which is, you know, for the first time it's not that bad, even though it's strike build. But you know what? I enjoy building this stuff. I really do. The YouTube channel is Ray Studio. Okay, got it. So it's just, how do I say this? I don't know what's up with me and building stuff, disassembling stuff. Something is just really enjoyable about it. I don't know if you guys can relate to that, but oh. I almost lost that part. Like, there is something about it that's just calming and soothing, okay? At some point I do make a review of the products that I buy. I honestly want to go back to it, but the time is just not so convenient. I just prefer to do it on stream. So usually I end up just reviewing stuff directly on stream, like just showing a bunch of stuff on streams and stuff, and showing the experience as well together while I'm doing first impression on it. So yeah. Oh, you're supposed to actually put the minifigure that sits inside of the Gunpla. Oh god. I love how this body part is just literally entirely hollow. Mostly hollow inside. But it's nice, you know? Oh, look at that. Yeah, I have no comment actually. Okay, eye part. Eye is... Okay, I don't know which part is the eye. Runner. Is it this black? Oh, this is bluish? Ah, yeah, this is the bluish one. Okay, I7. Man, saying IA reminds me of that one BMW that is supposed to be hybrid. I don't know what's up with it. Like, they tried to sell it as a supercar, kind of flop. It's, I don't know what they're trying to do there, because the performance-wise, it's not even a supercar performance. Like, they try to do something but trying to market it as a supercar, but it's not so supercar. Design-wise, pretty cool though. I cannot lie about that. But is it supercar? No. No. Far from it. It's just having 3 cylinders inside with battery health. So yeah, there's no way, you know. Okay, your ex asks you the same question on why I like building and are fixing things. I don't have a clue why. Most of the old Gundam games allows the pilot figures to sit inside the Gundam. Yeah, it's quite a neat touch, you know. But yeah, I guess, I mean, if I have to dig deep into why I like it, it's simply just I enjoy it. Like, it's kind of like how you, like some people that loves doing puzzle again. Like, you know, the picture puzzle that you lay down on the table, where there are people that do it with 1,000 pieces, which is kind of wild. It's not just wild, it's ridiculous actually, because like, I don't know how long that will take to do, and how much space that will eat in terms of footprint. But it's basically like that, isn't it? Like, people who enjoy that, we're basically like that people, except we are doing it on a plastic model. or an electronics, by the way, I actually fixed this myself. I actually opened it up and switched the encoder inside. And I actually like doing that. There is a stream for that as well if you want to see it. It's a really short stream compared to the most thing that I do on my channel. Because it's not that hard, it turns out. But yeah, so I enjoy building Gunpla because it is a puzzle. So yeah, see? It's just simple. I mean, you do it because you enjoy it. That's it. I guess, you know, if you enjoy it, there is no need for an additional reason, isn't it? Like, yeah, I enjoy doing things like this, so I'm going to do it again. And again. And again. And again. It's that simple, right? Because you can judge people on what they are doing, but if they enjoy it, sometimes you just cannot do anything about it, okay? Like me, for example, I like doing this. I like trying to fix electronics. I don't do it much yet. I still need to find an excuse on what to fix and what to dismantle. Oh, disassemble, not dismantle, and then try to fix it. And then I do enjoy video games where I just having fun. As long as the game is fun, I'm gonna enjoy it. And then, you know, honestly, I have too much stuff that I enjoy when it comes to something that is not related to work. And you know what's surprising? I actually enjoy streaming as a small content creator. I know there is not a lot of people in here. I'm aware of that, even though I do want the bigger number. I'm just gonna be honest about it, because how I started this was, you know, your typical YouTuber that start making channel like, yeah, I want to get rich quick like PewDiePie or Markiplier or something like that, right? I'm one of those kids back then. But this day, this is actually lowering my stress level most of the time. Like, yeah, the idea of being a streamer, you should be like super entertaining, working hard, do everything with the latest trend and stuff. I just do my own thing most of the time. Like, yeah, I would do something on day one for video game stream sometimes, but that's pretty rare. That's actually really rare for me. And honestly, I'm kind of thankful with Gundam for actually helping with my channel in a way, simply because, like, I still remember the one time I actually tried to stream a network test on GBO2. That really skyrocketed my view numbers for that alone. Still the most successful stream today, by the way, on my channel. It's really dumb. Because it's not even me playing the game. No one's actually able to play it at the time. Like 3 years ago now. Holy shit, that's a long time ago. No one can actually play it on the PC version of GBO2. I don't know if anyone remember that. But yeah, it was a wild time for GBO2 PC player. Some of the people that came from that stream actually stayed, which is, I'm kind of happy about that. Because all I did was just yapping, talking. I mean, I still do, but how do I say this? It's just something, okay? Like, On one hand, I'm happy that yeah, my stream finally got through 1,000. On the other hand, it was a broken game at that time. I mean, it still is, but what but it's in a much better state these days. I think. But it was something. If you are from that time that somehow find my stream, thank you. I don't think that much people actually find it in the grand scheme of game that went viral somehow for the wrong reasons. I quit GBO too though, technically. Simply because like I had enough with the server issue. Not before I went through a year to play the game though. It's kind of funny. Yeah, I have to admit I have a hate-love relationship with Bandai, okay? Like some things I love about them, other things I just hate it. I think everyone has that sentiment with a lot of their stuff as well from time to time, yeah. I'm pretty sure. Oh, that reminds me the incident of the metaverse situation. What happened after that? There is no more news about the Gundam metaverse anymore. What was that all about? It felt like a fever dream. This must be fun times. I know, right? It is fun times. I really appreciate the moment that I have when I have fun in that game, at least. Because it is a fun game at core. It's just the things that surrounds it that becomes an issue. That's it, really. Maybe they'll fix it at some point in the future. Like, honestly, GBO 2, in my opinion, is Bandai's best live service because that survives quite a while. I don't know if they're still going the other day, but I hope they do. Considering they lost so much on other live service games that they're trying to promote. But yeah, honestly. That's a lot of stuff that they need to work on if they really want to go that route, but in my opinion, okay, this is just my opinion, you can disagree with me. Bandai is a lot better when it comes to making single-player games. Of just co-op games. They're doing much better on that front compared to PvP games. I mean, there's some exception like Tekken, but that's if you cannot do that right, people will be very angry, obviously. But but what I mean is, like, how do I say this? Bandai is just much better when it comes to co-op and single-player games. Like, that is the reason why I love their God Eater series, as well as the writing on God Eater 2. God Eater 1, God Eater 2, God Eater 3, they're all great. The mobile one sucks though, because that's a live service. Like, all they have to do is just make it single player and make it fun. It's that simple. Seriously. The idea is simple. Make it fun. I think a lot of developers forgets about how to make fun games on the bigger space. Which is, it's kinda sad. But eventually they'll learn, right? Maybe? I don't know. Because there is a lot of AAA developers that doesn't learn that we just want a fun game, that's it. Is it that hard? Well, I guess it is because they cannot really make a fun game most of the time these days, which is kind of sad. But what do I know? I'm just a player. I'm just a gamer who play video games, who have fun with video games. Okay, E21 is this one. This small red piece. Oh, lovely. I'm gonna try to just complete it tonight actually. Because it's so close, like just a few more pages. And I'm home free. So let's do just that. A4B10. Where's the B piece? Oh, this is the scene. And that cockpit is pretty simple from here, but then again, it's already pretty small, so you cannot really make a detail in there. But it still looks good, and I like it. I like it a lot. It's been enjoyable so far, this build again. Like, it's been so long since the last time I do it, and it's still as enjoyable as ever. Let's see, small part, so I'm just gonna use this knife. Pretty late time today here at this hour. I was a bit worried earlier because it was raining and my room isn't exactly stopping rain sounds, so good thing it's already over by the time it's almost started. So yeah, got a friend who works for a AAA game studio. As much as they want to make a fun game, they're restricted by what their higher ups and investor allows them to make. Yeah, that's the annoying part. Honestly, I'm just gonna... I don't know if it's a hot take here. I'll just give your own judgment on this. As much as they are good in terms of giving, you know, money to fund your games, investors on a lot of stuff is more of a brand risk than an influencer. I know they give money, but they don't. They more often than not, investor doesn't know what's their audience. The one who knows the audience is actually the developers, and sometimes the publisher, because even the publisher doesn't know sometimes. So, yeah, honestly, I just think investor is more of a brand risk than more than anything else. Especially today. Like, yeah, they give the fun, but they want to ask too much sometimes. Like, how do I say this? There's a lot of examples already, I don't think I need to mention it. Especially the recent weeks, I'm pretty sure you know what I'm talking about. I'm not gonna talk about it anymore here, because we know how that ends so far. It's still gonna go. That is why most of the AAA games nowadays are safe games. It's not just safe, it's bland. It's not just safe, it's bland. It's not even fun. Not to mention, some of them is just very incentivized with gaining so much more profit than they should be in terms of effort. Like, yeah, bland is safe for them. Yeah, that's why no one buying the game, right? Honestly, I'm just glad they don't make Gundam Breaker 4 bland. Oh boy. And also, this is also the reason why I'm starting to move to indie space, because like indie space has so much charming game, so much fun, so much more fun game. And sometimes you find that rare hidden gem that's just really unique to indie space that no AAA dev can even replicate. Like, it's amazing. Like, I just... Like, indie space is just the best. I actually do a showcase of it a few months ago. Small showcase of indie game demo that hasn't officially released or go into early access, because you know, an actual demo before the game actually released. A lot of them is just really fun to play for me. Some are just really unique that I can see why people would love to play the game. And then there are just games that just make you wonder like why. In an interesting way, not in a bad way most of the time. So yeah. It's just really something, alright? Like, some of my favorite games recently is actually from indie space as well. So, you know, it's something that people need to pay attention. If you want to have a good game or fun games, just look at indie space. There is a lot of good stuff in there. Indies are mostly funded by the players themselves, which is why they are fun. That really depends. Some of them are actually funded by smaller publisher, not actually player themselves. So you cannot really put all of them in the same way, but you know, yeah, there is some truth to that statement though. Which is why indie games are the best. Especially for today's climate, like that actually reminds me. I still remember a lot of people keep talking about like, yeah man, racing games is dying and stuff. Meanwhile, I tried to find as much of racing games in indie space, and like, this game is actually really fun. Why is no one looking at this? That's my first reaction when I do the showcase on that indie week back then, like a few months ago. Like, why people keep talking that racing game is dying? No, that racing game is still alive. You just have to look in the right place. Like, seriously. If a genre that you think is dead, try to look in the right space and you probably be surprised. You would be surprised, trust me on that. Indies needs to make fun games which is enjoyed by the community in order to make profit. True. Agree on that. I mean, honestly, any game ideally should be like that. That's the ideal one, right? But then again, ideal and reality is two different things, which is really unfortunate. But then again, as long as we have options, we're good. Because option is what let us pick what we like. Alright, what else here? Alright, the main body part. So, yeah, like, if you feel like your genre is so hard to find, go into indie space and see what you can find there. Sometimes you'll be surprised. Because I keep getting myself surprised every now and then when I go on indie space. Because like hell, I'm just gonna say it here. I do play adult games. I admit that. But sometimes the funniest part about I'm doing that is that I find a more innovating game in that adult only genre over the bloody AAA games. That's just actually innovating. Like, yeah, you know what? Something is definitely wrong with the AAA industry. When an adult game is much more innovative than a more mainstream one. I mean, then again, that's the reason why it's called mainstream. Like, that genuinely shocks me, okay? Like, you would think, like, oh yeah, it's just gonna be like that thing or that thing again in the adult games. No! Sometimes you just find that rare gem that you just wasn't expecting in that space somehow. It's so dumb how the game industry is just flipped upside down like that. But you know what? If that means we can have a good games without having to rely on big corpos, we're good, right? I mean, I would still welcome big corpos if they make good games. I mean, look, we have Gundam Breaker 4, but the option is there to have indie games, and I'm loving it. Because there is a lot of ideas that is unexplored. That is why publishers like Nutaku and Joden are popular. I see. Okay, I do know Nutaku. I don't know Joden. I'm gonna research on my own there later. But yeah. I just love how diverse actually gaming is if you look in the right space. Like, people keep pushing that the game needs to be more diverse. They already got it, but they don't see it because they only look at the mainstream area, just the public area. Sometimes you just need to go deeper. That's it, really. Does the game need to be mainstream to be good? No. Honestly, no. But the game do needs to be fun. That's what people need to pay attention. Like E24. But yeah, that's just how it is, okay? How I see things with the game industry, especially since I actually play a lot of video games since I was a kid, like 3 years old, which is not exactly recommended if you have a kid to let your kids just play video games unsupervised. Which my parents do supervise me back then. But what I mean is that, like, I've seen a lot of things. Like, I mean, I'm not seeing all of the things because from country to country the gaming scene is very different, right? But I've seen enough to just kind of realize, you know, games need to be made to be fun. The AAA makes it less fun these days, so you look somewhere else. It's that simple. But can you find the specific thing that you want? Probably not sometimes. That's just how it is. But because of that, if you really want something to exist super badly, you really want super badly, you might as well just create one. Because the tools is there. Is it easy to learn? That depends on you. Some people think it's easy, some people think it's hard. But that's depend on your motivation. Johren? Johren? I'm not sure if it's pronounced J or Y. But yeah. Whew. I need to... can I actually finish this? Because it's felt so close. Oh, I dropped my knife. Ooh. Maybe I should take some rest. Don't worry, I am not injured. Just lose the grip by accident. That's all. Good thing it just dropped onto the table. Don't worry, no one is harmed. Nothing is harmed. Well, there is something that is harmed, and it's called the knife itself. Oh, that's a close call. Okay. Anyway, I need the PCM. That's a close one. Guys, safety first, okay? I don't want to see any of you get hurt by accidentally neglect something. Oh god. Okay, how do I mount this piece? On the flatboard? Backward? Really? Okay then. But yeah. Anywho. I'm slowing down the progress significantly because I talk too much, aren't I? I mean, then again, I do enjoy talking with people. Well, not in public because I'm mostly just kinda a quiet person most of the time. But when I do stream like this, I don't know, something just feels different. I know not talking directly, but it's one thing. But like, I don't know, maybe I could just be more honest with myself when I talk on screen like this. Okay, just put it on. I don't know why that PC part is in there, probably for attachment or something. Because my brain always think that if it's a PC part, it's probably going to be for a moving part. Sometimes it's not, it's just something that needs to be held on in place. Oh wow, okay. Dude, look at this cockpit area. I didn't know they sit that high in there. Considering you entered this mobile suit like entering a tank, like open hatch on the top, drop in, and then close the hatch. Unlike some other mobile suits, right? Most mobile suits just have an actual door cockpit directly on the chest, on the front. This one isn't. Gundam ground type, Jim ground type, and Blue Destiny units those, I mean, well, they use the same base chassis, but they actually enter like you're on a tank. And honestly, that's one of the coolest sequence if you play GBO2 when you start piloting kind of ground type EZA, because you just open up the hatch, drop in, and then close the hatch. I don't know, maybe because I like tanks. Because tanks are cool, but it's awesome. Oh, okay. Now we have a bunch of E parts that needs to be put on. And then some stickers involved. Well, actually no, that's not a stickers logo. But it's mostly this part. The machine gun port, the flashbang port, flashbang launcher area, the actual chest Vulcan. What else is in there? There's a lot of stuff. And then some fans as well, because it does has a fans. So yeah, it is practical to enter the mobile suits that way. That really depend. Like, yeah, I mean, rapid deployment, I think, yeah, I agree actually. What I think about if we're talking about like rapid deployment, because most mobile suits requires you to go on some sort of lift, but yeah, like some sort of that cable lift that drag them on towards the chest cockpit. That takes time. I don't know why, but most streamers doing Gunpla building streams seems to be more relaxed than their usual stream. Honestly, because building this stuff is just relaxing. That's the simplest answer that I could get. Just from doing it myself, you know? Like, you just kinda, yes, I'm building this three-dimensional puzzle thing that is called the Gunpla, because it's based off cool robots that is really not relaxing. But it's just nice to enjoy, you know, just appreciating how it looks, appreciating the progress. Honestly, if I don't stream, I wouldn't talk this much while I'm building Gunpla, you know. Oh, this thing's very small. Hang on, need to be careful here. I'm gonna need to be more careful because it's so small. Or I could just use this directly. Not recommended, but I'm so used to it that like, yeah, I'll just accept. If I'm too lazy, I'll just want to be more safe when trying to cut on something. Because I'm not good at holding small parts. Small parts is one of the most painful thing to work with. Maybe I should buy that small vise. Because I've seen some small table vise for this stuff. Like, it's not for Gunpla specifically, it's more like for watch work. Well, watch repair or something is it called? Those are what they are for actually, but you can use it for the smaller stuff like this as well, because they're small. And I feel like that's going to help. And they're not that expensive either, like $5, $6 here. I mean, it's still kind of hard to get sometimes though, but it's not that expensive at least. Oh, how did my knife went loose? That's new. just keep unscrewing itself earlier. But yeah, this one's gonna take some concentration off me. Okay, that's one is done. The fan part. Okay, this one right here. Come on. Okay. Let's see. That part is what placement. Okay. Us left some knobs. I've almost forgot that one part. Actually, there is more parts that still has some knob mark. Then again, kinda hard not to have a knob mark when you're not that great at cutting this stuff. Now, to be fair, I've come quite far since I started building Gunpla. I'm pretty sure everyone that's starting this journey to building Gunpla will remember your first Gunpla. My first Gunpla was the F91 mass production type. I buy it the first time during the peak of Gundam Build Fighters release in Gundam Info back then. It is really small Gunpla, okay? Like, I mean, F91 is a late Universal Century Timeline mobile suit, and most of the late the late UC Timeline mobile suit tend to be really small, so it's just really difficult to get a grasp on. But that's the charm of it. Oh, am I even using the right part here? Is it an E19? I don't think so, now that I think about it. I mean, it looks like it, but it's so small. Huh? Yeah, that is E19. Oh, it has another additional piece. Why is it placed so late though? That's so weird. But anyway, yeah. First kit of mine was the F91, and for first kit I have to disassemble some part of it immediately because some arm movement is actually felt really loose to me. I didn't break it, by the way. It was my first disassembly immediately on my first assembly on Gunpla, okay? It was really something. I used WoW too much today. But it was really something, okay? Because how do I say this? Like, people always tell you that, myself included, if you try to disassemble your Gunpla, you're risking of breaking it. And that still remains true, but somehow my first time didn't break the body part. It's something. Your first Gunpla was the OG Dead Side Gundam. Is it that one that's basically a hand grenade because it's from the 80s? Because I did get vintage heavy arms kit, and that is so flimsy. It's basically the moment I touch it, it's going to have some of its parts flying away like a grenade. Oh my god. The 80s wing Gunpla kit is just... No, I don't want to touch that again. I have one, I don't want to touch it again. It's... it is really painful to work with. I don't really recommend that vintage kit unless you really want to collect it. Also, the sticker is one of the worst one I ever run into so far. Like, holy shit. How? How do you manage to make it so painful to build? I have no idea. Right, let me continue. But yeah, it's something, alright, like... Oh, it's a pretty rare kit, I'm pretty sure at this point, because obviously Bandai don't want to reprint that, or reproduce that, right? But especially since they have the revived version of them. But then again, it's quite the experience if you haven't tried it. I don't recommend to try it though. It's painful. I have streamed for that as well in the past. If you want to see how I reacted at the time. Yeah, the 90s, okay, it's the 90s. 90s Gundam Wing series kits are one of the most brittle to build nowadays. Oh yeah, it still is. I tried. It's painful. I think everyone agrees, it's one of the most painful one to work with. Okay, A29, A25. This part, okay. And E13. Oh my god, that's so small. It's literally the barrel of the chest Vulcan. The 2010s remake version of better. Yeah, no shit. It's one of the better one. I don't have it though. I mean, then again, I don't have any wing kit yet. Aside from the vintage heavy arms and loose walls. Yes, it's the green thing. That thing's just a grenade in the head. Like, oh my god, why make it? Why? That's one of the reasons why you don't cut costs sometimes. But then again, 90s is a time where Japan bubble era has burst, right? That's why they cut costs so much. It hurts. It hurts to see. Because like, you know, it could have been better considering the old gym, the old high-grade gym actually has a clear part visor. Not a sticker. That's something, alright? And then suddenly they release Wing Kit and it's full of stickers everywhere. Good lord. Like, yeah, what do you expect at that point, right? Ow. I hate the plastic, don't worry. But yeah, it was something. Oh. Did I break something? No, I don't. Okay. It was just the back, not the back, the knob mark got snapped a little bit, but not damaging the actual model, which is a good thing. Oh, maybe I should get some brass. Oh, it's so close to completion though. It's so close. I don't want to just stop here. But at the same time, I'm risking actually causing some issue of me messing up something here at this point. But I don't know that yet. It's so close though. Like I could just assemble it like this and it appears, you know. Okay, D48. I definitely need to get some sleep after this. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm probably not gonna be able to completely finishing it, but I'm gonna try to at least maybe complete the body, maybe? Yeah, 3 hours is definitely not enough. But you can make a segment, I guess, whenever you do this kind of stuff. Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, definitely need sleep. Yeah, maybe I think I'm just gonna keep it like multiple parts at this point with model kits building, because like there is no way I could just sit in one go and just keep streaming on a long time. Okay, this piece is gonna fly off, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I definitely need some sleep. Definitely need some sleep. At this point, this is kind of dangerous for both the kid and for me. But I feel like I need to completely list the body, that's it, and then I'm gonna put them on. Without the backpack, like, the backpack, it's so close to completion, but my concentration is getting lower and lower simply because like it's like almost midnight now. Which is not good. I had to plan out doing a kit for a couple of hours before starting. I see. Then continue the next day. Ideally speaking, yeah, but I don't want to streaming this too much because like I know some people enjoy this, I understand, but I'm not just a Gundam streamer, that's the thing. I'm actually more of a variety streamer, like many VTubers out there, right? So mostly video games in my case. So what end up being happening is that like I keep switching content and some people will just get alienated by nature. So like this Sunday or Saturday, I don't know when exactly, I am going to do a stream of me trying to wire up my arcade controller with a new PCB. Yeah, it's that kind of stuff that I do simply because I enjoy it. Well, not really I enjoy it because the PCB is broken actually, the current one. On my custom one, so need a replacement. And also I'm gonna do some modding on it, so yeah. Honestly, ideally speaking, it should be just on a daytime building stuff like this, so but I really need to make a progress on my model kits, so yeah. Hello! Hello! Welcome! yeah, don't worry. Just because I'm sleepy, I'm not gonna get caught off guard on that one. Oh my god, I really need some sleep. Is it like this? Yeah, it is. Okay. You can try 30-minute mission kit. It's not a Gundam Breaker Gunpla. Oh, I've seen that. I really want to try one of them in the future. Because my friend's really loving it. So he mostly buy the 30-minute sisters, which is, well, I'm probably gonna try that because like I heard some good things about it actually. Because they don't get plagued by the problematic Fumina face, so when I said problematic, it's just the cursed face from her. Not that Fumina is bad. Fumina is actually good. I mean, I look at her art from time to time. Wait, what? Just friction fit. It is. That's actually really nice. Okay. It's also easy on the wallet too. Yeah, I've seen the pricing. It's actually pretty great. It's actually pretty great. But still, you know, I need to be more responsible with my money. Oh my god, this hatch is bound to fly off. I'm pretty sure I put this thing on the wrong section, but no, I'm not. Oh, this hatch, that's awesome. Oh, this thing's so cool. You know what, if I ever continue this on stream, I think I'm gonna mix it with, I'm gonna try to mix it with another thing while doing so, because it's gonna be too short. Like, all I have to do is just build the backpack and weaponry. How long that could take? Like, that's like, well, there's quite a bit of step actually now that I look at it. But, you know, maybe I'll continue it next week, perhaps, if anyone is interested, because, you know, I still have other things that I need to stream. Well, not what I need, but more like I want to stream. Yeah, you can tell I'm really sleepy at this point. But yeah, concentration is already on low point, so definitely need to get some rest. You can continue at any time that you are free to. Yeah, I mean, there is that. But then again, I really want to bloody complete this because I want to touch My Buster Doll tank, okay? Yeah, one of the reasons why I'm trying to complete this is the Buster Doll tank that I pre-ordered is finally arrived and like, oh shit, I need to complete my Gundam ground type. Yeah, Megami Device. That's my first Megami Device kit, so I'm kinda curious on how it goes. Because I only ever built FA Girl before. I have Gorai, specifically the Gorai Kai. I have Stylet, the PSO2 color version, and I have Gryphon. So I have 3 FA Girl kit built, and they're all great. So unfortunately, because Gorai and stance on the earlier model, their joints tends to get loose rather easily. So it's kind of sad when I have the temporary solution for that, obviously, but kinda wish it's more permanent. Okay, this is definitely something like a glue to hold it in, because it's moving too much. Oh, yeah. The fan is just held by friction. This is a bit worrying. Okay, never mind. Now I cannot take it off. How? Did I just install it wrong earlier? Okay, sure. I guess. But you know what? At least the main body, well, the main suit is already built for the most part. I don't know about the arm though, because the arm doesn't have the shoulder armoring yet. I don't know how to attach that, because it's not part of the original assembly for some reason. The original arm assembly in the instruction, it's got separated so far on the back, which is a really odd choice. But then again, it's fine. Cockpit is done, and if I want, I could start building it. Not fully, but it's there. Like that's the body, leg. Oh, this feels really solid. Now I understand why so many people want an MG kit. Dude, this thing feels really solid. Oh my god. Can it actually do the kneeling position? Yep, it fly off. This guy just fly off the housing. Okay, maybe it's not that high. That goes to the skirt. But oh, that's so iconic. It can kneel so well. And this is an old kit basically. Damn. Okay, how do you attach the shoulder armor though? I'm kinda confused right now. Okay, it's just like that. I can install it later. I can just install it without the shoulder armor just to see how it looks. Oh yeah, I forgot the collar part on the chest. Good luck taking apart and not breaking it. Yeah, I'm gonna be really careful about that. I mean, then again, this felt really solid. I love it. I mean, then again, even the high grade of the Gundam Ground felt really solid. Like, it felt just so good to handle. So yeah, that felt really good. In addition to that, it has a cockpit that you can display. Okay, that's good enough. Yeah, that's already midnight because my virus and threat protection is already saying that there is a threat found. It always tells you in the middle of the night for some reason. Ooh, that snaps very nicely. That part. Man, this thing looks so good. Oh my god. This thing looks awesome. I don't have the shoulder armoring yet. Yeah, that looks really awkward, so maybe I'll just leave it armless for now. Okay, we're definitely going to continue it next time though, because I'm dangerously sleepy and it's not safe. I already dropped a knife once today, so yeah. So not exactly something that I should be continuing with low concentration level right now. So yeah, I guess that is it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you like it, feel free to press that like button. If you want to see more of my content, then hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to turn on that notification so you get notified for every single thing that I do on my channel. Yeah, that's right, never handle sharp objects when you are sleepy. It's really dangerous. Safety first, guys. So that's it. I think I'm gonna show you this from up close, like, ooh. That thing looks awesome. Like, it looks so solid, like, when I'm completing this on stream, I'm gonna show you the comparison with my high grade version that I have currently, so yeah. Anyway, that is it for today. Thanks for watching, and remember, I'm keep asking you, so keep on living, buddy. Keep on living. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye. Oh, it's not working. Really? Why is it not working now? There you go. I have my glasses on. Have a good day, everyone. Whew. What a progress, that's for sure. You know what, maybe next week I'll continue this.